Kemba Walker of the Charlotte Hornets has a big-time decision to make in the next couple weeks as he is a free agent pretty much for the first time. This is Kemba Walker's opportunity to get a big payday. The Charlotte Hornets could technically offer Kemba Walker a 5-year deal at $221 million, while other teams that want Kemba Walker could only give him 4 years, around $140 million max. Here's the thing with Kemba Walker and the Charlotte Hornets. The Charlotte Hornets have a big-time decision to make as well. They have been unwilling in the past to go over that cap and go into that luxury tax. That's one of Michael Jordan's pet peeves. He doesn't do that for anyone. He just doesn't look at the team as in a position to do that. Do you go give Kemba Walker all this money, probably be bad for the foreseeable future? Or do you let your franchise guy walk? He owns so many records in Charlotte. He wants to be in Charlotte. He's 29. This is probably his only payday. So you know he wants to get paid somewhat. What does Michael Jordan and the Charlotte Hornets do? So Kemba Walker, he's been pretty vocal over the last month or so. He's flat-foot said, I take a little less to stay in Charlotte. I think he really loves that city. He does a lot of work in the community. Honestly, Kemba Walker doesn't strike me as a money-hungry guy. I've never met him, but that's just my guess. He's not a money-hungry guy. So to him, all right, 221, 200, we're still around the same ballpark. I guess for me, the biggest question mark is, what will Charlotte offer him? All right, it's one thing if you don't give him 5 years, 221, but are you only willing to give him 5 years, 170? Because now other teams, again, per year could give him more. If the Charlotte Hornets are only giving you 5 years, 170, technically the Boston Celtics, the Dallas Mavericks, the Lakers, the Knicks, the Nets, they could give more per season to Kemba Walker if that's where the Charlotte Hornets are going to stand. Will they give 5 years, 190, 195? I think 5 years, 190, 195 will get this deal done. Also, so Kemba Walker has been pretty open and honest, like I said, about taking a little less to stay in Charlotte, which I think is something he shouldn't do. But again, like I said, I don't think money's the biggest issue with Kemba Walker. He just wants to be paid. The thing that is an issue with Kemba is he wants that 5th year from Charlotte. Again, any other team can't give Kemba Walker a 5th year. They can only offer 4 years. But if he's going to stay in Charlotte, and if he's going to take less, he wants a 5-year deal. And if the Charlotte Hornets are only offering a 4-year deal, Kemba's like, dang, y'all ain't going to pay me the most money y'all can pay me. Y'all only give me 4 years. There's no incentive for me to stay in this town and stay and play for this franchise. I think at that point, if Charlotte gets that disrespectful, and I do look at that as disrespectful, he's taking less already to play for this awful ran organization. Y'all get it wrong in the draft every year. It feels like y'all draft the same player every year. If I'm going to take less and y'all won't give me 5 years, if I'm going to take less per year and y'all won't give me a 5-year deal, I got to walk. You're disrespecting me too much. And I don't want to walk, but I will walk just to prove a point. So that's kind of where we're at with Kemba Walker. He's let it be known, yo, I'll take a little less, but with the disrespect that I won't deal with, I will not you're going to give me that 5th year. I will not take a 4-year deal from the team that can offer me 5 years. The only team that can offer me 5 years. You're going to give me that stability going forward. We'll see what Charlotte decides to do. Michael Jordan and company. The ball's in their court technically. We'll see what they offer Kemba Walker as free agency does kick off June 30th. I came from nothing, but I want everything God has for me. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I still represent the culture.
All the kids, they are now tuned in.
Yo, we locked in right now, Mr.
Taliaferro.
Mr.Taliaferro.
Shout out to Mr. Taliaferro.
You're watching Mr.Taliaferro TV.
Mr. Taliaferro TV. Here with the triple B's, you can't do nothing but win.